Good morning, everyone. It's Mark Bennett. Welcome back to the channel. We're here at Americold in Salt Lake City, Utah, picking up a backhaul to take back to the Walmart DC in Corinne, Utah. Since last we've talked, I went ahead, I made the jump, and I went onto the Corinne, Utah Walmart dedicated account, strictly under their account, not being a surge driver, and I could be more than happy. In this video, I want to touch on was reasons why you should come to work for Swift. We're working on another video for reasons why you shouldn't come to Swift, because there are some reasons why some people should not come to Swift. So we're putting that video together along with my month 2 and month 3's pay, so you give you guys an idea of what we're making over here and to be transparent with everybody. But one of the main reasons I think that anyone should give Swift an opportunity, whether you're new to the transportation industry or whether you have 20, 30 years experience, is that they treat you like a human being. You're not treated like a number or just a person in the seat. If you feel ill, they'll tell you to stop. They'll repower the load. They'll T-call it somewhere. If you have a family emergency, they'll do everything in their power to get you home as soon as possible safely, so you can be there. If you have any problems whatsoever, you can reach out and talk to someone as a person. And to me, at least for me, that means more than money itself. The money's nice here, don't get me wrong, but it does mean more than money itself. Another reason you ought to come to work here is because Swift is the largest trucking company in North America. And what that means for you is that there's a plethora of opportunities here, whether it's to get your CDL because you're new to the industry, whether it's to become a mentor because you have experience and you want to pass on that experience to new drivers and help them succeed in their new career and make the transportation industry safer and a better industry for others to work at. Whether it's to work intermodal and be home more often, work local, dedicated like I'm on with the Walmart account, 7 Western, 11 Western, regional, or over the road. And we also have plenty of office personnel that were once drivers with Swift that made that transition to work in the office and get off the road. So there's many opportunities here at Swift, and there's more than there is at many other companies. So that's another great reason to come to work here. Another reason is something I'm taking advantage of, and I wish I would have looked into it when I first started at Swift, is tuition reimbursement. If you're looking to better your education, I'm working on my bachelor's in liberal arts, and then I'm gonna start my master's degree in May, and a master's in teaching. Swift will reimburse you up to the IRS maximum allowed per calendar year of $5,250. You have to apply to Swift for this. Tell them your course number, the date, within 30 days of it starting. It has to be 30 days. You can't start the course and apply it, so I missed out on a few classes, but that's okay. And then once you're approved and the class is over, there's paperwork, which I'm going through that process now. My first class I got approved for hasn't completed yet, so I'll be making a video on that process as well. But then you'll send in the paperwork that Swift needs, and then they'll reimburse you, like I said, up to $5,250 per calendar year. If you're going to a 2-year anniversary, if you're going to a 2-year university, that'll pretty much pay for your degree, for your 2-year degree. And then for me, I'm going to Fresno Pacific University online. It basically pays for the $5,200 is half of my tuition for the year. So I'm only having to pay for half. So it's greatly reducing the economic burden that I'm gonna have to go back to college to better myself and potentially to better Swift. And I greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, it'd almost be impossible for me to go back to college without this assistance with Swift. And I thank you. And that's another reason you should come to work here. Another reason is that their equipment is great. It's a lot of newer equipment. They take great care of their equipment, and there's a plethora of equipment. Swift has 13 to 15,000 drivers, somewhere around 20,000 trucks. So if your truck breaks down and it's going to be down for multiple days, they have the ability to put you in a loaner truck to keep you running so you can make the maximum amount of money available to you versus some other company or some of the smaller companies that, one, either doesn't have as many trucks, or two, they don't have as many terminals as Swift does. So if you break down out in the middle of nowhere, you're stuck out there a week or two while the truck is worked on, getting paid your $50 or $100 a day breakdown, whatever the company pays. So that's a big advantage. It helps keep you rolling. It helps with your stop gaps in your income for unforeseen events. No one could really tell you. You really don't know when your truck's going to break down for most breakdowns. Now, if it's something you did personally, coming down the hill too fast, or your RPM's up too high and you blew the engine or something, well, that's kind of on you. But even in them instances, Swift will get you into another truck so you can keep rolling. I want to thank you for watching this video. We're going to keep it short and sweet. We're working on, like I said, another video on why you shouldn't come to work for Swift. There's only one or two reasons that I could think of why you wouldn't want to come to Swift. It's just, and we'll get into that video. But please like, comment, subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time.